Max Baer Jr.'s life is a compelling blend of legacy, talent, reinvention, and quiet resilience. Born into fame, yet determined to carve his own identity, he rose from the shadow of a legendary father to become a television icon, filmmaker, and entrepreneur. Best known for his unforgettable portrayal of Jethro Bodine, Baer's journey spans decades of change in Hollywood and beyond. At 88, his reflections on his life, career, and relationships offer a deeper understanding of the man behind the character, revealing a thoughtful, driven individual shaped by family, fame, and a relentless desire to evolve. A legacy begins in Oakland. Maximilian Adalbert Baer Jr. was born on December 4th, 1937 in Oakland, California, into a family already etched in public memory. His father, Max Baer Sr., was a heavyweight boxing champion whose charisma and power made him a national figure. Growing up under such a spotlight brought both privilege and pressure. Expectations were high and comparisons inevitable. Yet his mother, Mary Ellen Sullivan, provided balance and stability, emphasizing discipline, education, and compassion. This dual influence, fame from his father and grounding from his mother, helped shape a young man who would eventually forge his own unique path. Early education and athletic excellence. Baer Jr.'s early years reflected a strong commitment to both academics and athletics. He attended Christian Brothers High School in Sacramento, where he quickly distinguished himself as a standout student athlete. Remarkably, he earned varsity letters in 4 sports simultaneously, showcasing not just physical talent, but also determination and time management. His achievements extended to golf, where he won the Sacramento Open Junior Golf Tournament twice. These accomplishments hinted at a multifaceted personality, competitive, disciplined, and eager to excel. Even at a young age, it was clear that he possessed the drive to succeed in multiple arenas: academic growth and philosophical curiosity. Following high school, Baer Jr. pursued higher education at Santa Clara University, where he earned a degree in business administration with a minor in philosophy. And this combination reflected both practicality and curiosity. While business studies equipped him with tools for future ventures, his interest in philosophy revealed a deeper inclination toward understanding human nature and ethics. This intellectual balance later proved invaluable as he transitioned between acting, filmmaking, and entrepreneurship. His college years were not just about academics, but also about shaping a worldview that would guide his decisions throughout a complex and evolving career. First steps into performance. Baer Jr.'s introduction to acting came early, with a stage performance in 1949 in England at the Blackpool Pavilion. Appearing in a production of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, he gained first-hand experience in live theater. This early exposure sparked an interest in storytelling and performance that would later define his career. Though still a child, the experience offered insight into audience engagement and stage presence. It planted the seed for a future in entertainment, even if that path would take time to fully develop amid other pursuits and expectations. Breaking into television, the 1960s marked Baer Jr.'s official entry into professional acting. After signing with Warner Brothers, he quickly found work in a variety of popular television series. His appearances in shows like Maverick, Surfside 6, and 77 Sunset Strip helped him build experience and industry recognition. And these roles, though varied, served as training ground for the fast-paced world of television production. He demonstrated adaptability and a willingness to learn, qualities essential for longevity in Hollywood. While none of these roles made him a star, they positioned him for the breakthrough that would soon define his career: the rise of Jethro. Bodine Baer Jr.'s defining moment came with his casting as Jethro Bodine on The Beverly Hillbillies, which aired from 1962 to 1971. His portrayal of the well-meaning but dim-witted character captured audiences' hearts and became a cornerstone of the show's success. Jethro's humor and innocence provided both comedy and commentary on cultural contrasts between rural and urban life. The role made Baer a household name, but it also brought the challenge of typecasting. While immensely popular, the character's strong identity limited the range of roles he was later offered, shaping the trajectory of his acting career. Expanding beyond acting. Despite being closely associated with Jethro, Baer Jr. continued to explore other opportunities in television and film. He appeared in shows like Love, American Style, and took on film roles, including a part in the 1967 war movie A Time for Killing. However, recognizing the limitations imposed by typecasting, he began shifting his focus behind the camera. This transition marked a turning point as he sought creative control and new ways to express his storytelling abilities. His willingness to pivot demonstrated both self-awareness and ambition, qualities that would define his next phase. Success as a filmmaker, in the 1970s, Baer Jr. reinvented himself as a producer, writer, and director. His debut film, Macon County Line in 1974, was both a commercial and critical success, establishing his credibility in filmmaking. He followed it with The Wild McCullochs and the highly successful Ode to Billy Joe in 1976. These projects showcased his ability to translate compelling narratives into engaging films. His work behind the camera revealed a different dimension of his talent, one rooted in vision, storytelling, and business acumen. This period solidified his reputation as more than just a television actor. Entrepreneurial ventures and vision beyond entertainment, Baer Jr. demonstrated a keen sense for business. He ventured into real estate and explored opportunities in the casino industry. Among his most ambitious ideas was the development of a Beverly Hillbillies-themed enterprise, including casinos and attractions inspired by the show. This concept reflected both nostalgia and innovation, aiming to capitalize on the enduring popularity of his most famous role. While not all plans came to fruition, his entrepreneurial efforts highlighted his willingness to take risks and think creatively about branding and legacy in a changing marketplace. Enduring friendships and personal bonds. One of the most meaningful aspects of Baer Jr.'s life was his close friendship with Buddy Ebsen, his co-star on The Beverly Hillbillies. Their bond extended far beyond the set, rooted in mutual respect and genuine affection. Ebsen served as both mentor and friend, offering guidance throughout Baer's career. This relationship remained strong until Ebsen's passing in 2003. Baer Jr., along with Donna Douglas, visited him during his final days, underscoring the depth of their connection. These friendships added a deeply human dimension to his story, reflecting loyalty and emotional richness. A living link to television history. With the passing of his co-stars over the years, Baer Jr. became the last surviving regular cast member of the Beverly Hillbillies. This status carries both honor and poignancy. As the final link to the show's original ensemble, he represents a living connection to a beloved era of television. The memories of shared laughter, creative collaboration, and cultural impact now rest largely with him. His reflections offer insight into a time when television was simpler yet profoundly influential, reminding audiences of the enduring power of storytelling and character-driven entertainment. Conclusion: Max Baer Jr.'s life story is one of transformation, resilience, and thoughtful evolution. From the son of a boxing legend to a television icon and successful filmmaker, he navigated fame with determination and adaptability. His journey reflects the challenges of identity, the weight of legacy, and the pursuit of creative fulfillment. At 88, his reflections carry wisdom shaped by decades of experience, relationships, and reinvention. More than just Jethro Bodine, he stands as a multifaceted figure whose contributions to entertainment and business continue to resonate, preserving a legacy that bridges generations.